Hello, my name is Gwen Garcelon, and I teach in the Sustainability Studies Bachelor Degree program at CMC. A lot of my students and friends are here tonight. And I'm part of the Roaring Fork Food Policy Council, whose aim is to support the greater capacity of our local food system to sustain us as climate trends compromise traditional food supply sources. As much as we glorify science and race to spend money and time researching, quantifying, measuring, analyzing, it still comes down to the human heart and conscience in moving us to act with moral courage. Because this issue is far bigger than Thompson Divide. Science now tells us that if we burned all the fossil fuel we already have in our reserves, it would heat the planet to the point of no return for all human life. And that's without drilling for another drop. But what kind of difference is that making? And forget global markers. It would seem we have plenty of just drastically compelling local measurements to get off the dime with the needed transition to meet our energy needs. With the Crystal River running at 13 CFS all too often last summer, a trickle, and alarmingly below government agreements for minimum stream flows. We don't have the water now that it would take to frack Thompson Divide. And even if we did, would we use it for a dead path? I don't think anyone in this room believes we will magically find new sources of water to meet the needs of a growing population. We are required to get collaboratively creative and very morally courageous, very quickly, and find the way forward to renewable energy sources to meet future needs. Who will be the ones to say the oil and gas industry game is over? Yes, it will be a hard transition, but only as hard as we make it. At some point, very soon, some ones of us need to tell the emperor that he is in fact naked and start constructing a wardrobe or a future that represents the best of what we are capable of. Because there isn't enough water. Our ag lands are non-negotiable priority, and our future dangles dangerously in the balance. Because our lives and those of our children aren't just at risk, they are already being taken. Let these leases expire with the industry we are now tasked together to fully transform into something that will serve us into a thriving future. Thank you.